Hi everybody, it's Dara, and today I am making a soup, and yes, you could see the steam rising. It's a hot soup. It's cold and it's rainy, and I was going to stop at Cafe Gratitude for something, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to come home, be cozy in the rain, and then I also get to share with you what I do when I'm hungry and I don't have a lot of time and I want something nourishing. Now, a lot of you know that I eat primarily raw food, mostly 100% raw food diet. But the way that I've been able to do that, the way that I've been able to do that is that I use Chinese tonic herbs. I use a lot of hot liquids, I have teas, I make a tonic every morning, a tonic herb drink that to me is, it helps me not have coffee. It's warm, it's usually with a gynostemma tea base or a yerba mate, and I put cacao in sometimes, and I put all kinds of Chinese tonic herbs to help warm up my internal organs. And in Chinese medicine, there's something known as the three treasures, and it's the qi, which is our energy, and it's the jing, which is kind of our material energy, our fluids in our body. We're born with jing, and we have we use it up, and so we want to replenish our jing, and it's stored in the kidneys. And anytime there's been sort of kidney trauma or dis-ease or dysfunction, and it could have to do with a myriad of different things that could cause kidney weakness, that not having enough jing or strong jing could cause premature aging. And so we want to replenish and restore our jing, and there's experts on this subject. Truth Calkins is an amazing one. There's the Herb Gardener, he has his own YouTube channel. There is Ron Teagarden, who's amazing, and George at Jing Herbs and John told me that they would come over. And Jing Herbs is where I buy a lot of my herbs because they come in the powder form. So that way I can use as much as I want in smoothies and soups and mostly tonics. So today what I did was I heated up some hot water. I heated up filtered water, and I put in a couple of rounded ones of these. It's definitely more than a teaspoon, 2 of them, of Restore the Jing. And so this tonifies the kidney, it augments the essence in the blood, and it fortifies yang and yin. So this is very balancing. There's Romani in it, some things I can't describe. If you have any questions about what might benefit you as far as Chinese herbs go, you can call George or John at Jing Herbs and find out what would be beneficial for you, because everybody is different. I know that after depletion, after I had that whole experience in New Jersey with my family and losing my mom, I really felt like I needed to support my jing. And so here we have that's all that's in there so far. And I thought, won't it be nice to have some spinach in there? So I'll put the spinach at the end so it'll still be, you know, not losing too much of its enzymes, and I'm just going to chop it up. I also have nori. This is what you use for sushi. It's organic. Emerald Cove. So I'll put pieces of that in, and I'll have nice iodine, nice support for my thyroid. And we'll need a little bit of salt. And that could be it. You can season it how you like. But this is going to be the easiest thing. It's really as easy as heating up water, putting in a couple tablespoons of powder, throwing in some spinach. You can use teeny pieces of zucchini if you want, little bits of onion. And I'll put in some salt. And so that will be the soup. And it will be, I have a new trick. I fold this up and then I just snip little pieces of corners in, so then I have little pieces. And I'm going to, sometimes the rain changes my day. I was going to go to the farmer's market, and now I'm going to have soup, and I'm going to write and be home with the doggies, and I got to make a video. So we have to be willing to go with the changes. We need to be willing to look at our belief systems we need to be willing to see if there's anything in our belief systems that are holding us back from our current desires. And very often, usually, we're not aware of these belief systems that might be holding us back. So, for example, you might say that you want abundance, but why don't you have it? Is there something in your psyche or your belief system, something you learned along the way that would say to you, but I might be one of those rich people, or if I get that, then people won't like me, or, there could be something deep, deep down that you just have to uncover. And really the trick of it, the hardest part, is identifying what it is. And then once it's identified, you could really work on it with affirmations, saying, I am wealthy and I am nice. I am wealthy and I am loved. It could be the same thing with relationships. Very nice. We need a little bit of, I think scallions will be nice in there, onions, garlic. I'm going for it. Okay, so putting in a little bit of cayenne, and I'm putting in some shilajit, which is good. We need to mineralize ourselves. Our soil has been depleted, and so that is why sometimes it's necessary to buy things in little jars, and because this is black tar-like substance from the Himalayas, and it's got an amazing amount of trace minerals. And so I'm going to put just a little titch in there, and it will heat up and dissolve. And I really feel different when I use things to mineralize. There's a clay that I like to use. Taramin, and it's a mega mineral supplement, an internal detoxifier and cleanser, and it also replenishes some minerals. And also this quintessential optimum remineralization, raw unheated ocean minerals. I got this on the rawfoodworld.com. So I do like to mineralize. I think that it's really great to eat a lot of fruits, but we need to do these things in order to have, this jing soup, replenishing our jing, is also going to help our bones and our teeth, because when our jing is depleted, it can affect our bones and our teeth. So that's important. If in an ideal world our soil would be rich in minerals and we wouldn't have to worry about any of this, but we want to detoxify with the raw food, and we also want to replenish with something like this pure black, Purblack. I don't know if you can see it, pure black. Okay, so there we have the soup. And I was talking about belief systems. It could be something that really is standing in our own way, because we're the ones standing in our own way of the things we want. When we want something and things are free and clear, we can get it. So I'm going to try it again. It's delicious. Mushrooms would be nice in here. Can't believe I'm stepping away again, but I can. Delicious, savory bolete mushroom powder. Again, you don't need all of these things. You can just be fine with the one tonic herb, restore the jing, or the tonic herb of your choice, hot water, spinach, and salt, and it's totally great. So don't worry about me adding all these things. I just feel like spending time with you guys, and I'm here, so why not? So what if you uncovered, like, for example, my mom was a bit of a workaholic, and I had it in my belief system that if I work really hard, I won't be there for my daughter. And I identified that, and magically enough, I enabled myself to work and be home with my daughter. So it's just a matter of identifying and then breaking the patterns that bind us. So ask yourself, what is it that you say you want? Ask yourself if it's true that you really want it. And if you do, what belief system might be standing in your way? And a really good way to get to that is write stream of consciousness. Just keep writing, and eventually the face of the person who maybe said something negative to you or instilled their belief system, maybe it wasn't even negative, maybe if it was just theirs and not yours. So That's it. That's what I'm saying. We're having a jing soup. We're breaking old belief patterns that don't serve us and developing new ones so we can have new current behaviors that serve us and keep us healthy and happy and full of good qi, good jing. And the third treasure is shen, which is spirit. So here's to all three of those. Get your greens on, and I will see you guys really soon.